Welcome to the Mandani podcast, where we're calling a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Have you ever heard something that's just so stupid, so ridiculous, so unbelievable that you can't believe your ears? That you have to say, wait, what did I just hear? Can you say that again? Or you're watching a video and you come across a clip and you're like, wait, what did that guy just say? Rewind. Oh, well, he really said that. He not only did he really say that, he said that with all the confidence in the world. New York City, step right up. You voted for this guy? This is the guy you voted for? This is the guy you campaigned for? All the WNBA players saying, "Oh, vote for Mamdani, vote for Mam." This guy just tried to excuse away rape, R-A-P-E. He tried to excuse away rape. He tried to explain it away. He tried to just throw it off to the side, like, it's just rape. Get out of here. This isn't a big deal. This isn't a big deal. This happens all the time. This is meaningless. Stupid statistic. Rapes in New York City are currently up over 6% compared to the same time last year. So rape right now is up 6.6% compared to last year. And when Mamdani was asked about this, he said, well, you see, we changed the definition of it. We expanded the definition of rape. That's why it's up. So really, it's actually down. We just changed the... You can't make this up. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Mamdani on why rape is up in New York. A lot of it is from expanding what counts as rape. Folks, I shit you not.
And what I think is important to know is a lot of the increase in rape also comes from an expanded definition of what counts as rape, as well as survivors coming forward for acts that took place years prior.
Dog. An expanded definition of what counts as rape? And then maybe he caught himself and said, damn, that sounds crazy. It's actually women coming forward from rapes that took place years prior. Mamdani roasted over assertion that higher New York City rapes come from, quote, expanded definition. Can't believe this dude really said that shit. Well, I can actually. I can. Let's take a look. New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani faced some backlash on Monday after attempting to explain rising rates of rape within his city, as he said it was due in part to an expanded definition of what constitutes as rape. During an interview with Pix 11 News, reporter Dan Manorino asked Mandani about New York City Council Speaker Julie Menon's concerns over rape and felony assault numbers within the city. Julie Mellon, I could be wrong, but that sounds like a woman. Yeah, I can see why you're concerned, Julie. I can see why you're concerned. I tell you, man, I'm telling you. Mamdani maintained that the NYPD has reported among the lowest numbers of murders and shootings in its recorded history, and suggested that the rape statistics need to be contextualized. Quote, and what I think is important to know is a lot of the increase in rape also comes from an expanded definition of what counts as rape, as well as survivors coming forward for acts that took place years prior, Mamdani said, and we are thankful for them coming forward, the courage and the bravery it takes, but just to provide New Yorkers with that context. Mamdani's comments on the expanded definition of what counts as rape surprised some of his critics. While Mamdani's defenders online said he was merely providing context and wasn't downplaying the seriousness of the crime, others called out what they viewed as his dismissal of the upswing. There's no way to spin this as anything other than the dismissal of the upswing. Democratic New York City Council member Susan Huang commented on the clip on X. Expanding The legal definition of rape was an important step toward recognizing more survivors under the law, but it should never be used to deflect from the responsibility to reduce sexual violence. Survivors deserve leadership, action, accountability, and justice. They don't deserve deflection, she wrote. How did women vote for this guy? Women's activist Riley Gaines wrote. Republican Texas Representative Chip Roy remarked, rapes are up, rents are up, foreign diseases and parasites spreading, historic churches burning left and right, elect the third world, get the third world. Damn. Outkick founder Clay Travis joked, sure, New York City rents hit an all-time record high today, but at least the mayor is still very eloquent on social media. Whoops. Yeah. Going red State winner writer Bonchi commented. A lot of people are fleeing New York right now, exiting stage left. Americans are exiting stage left, and immigrants are entering stage right. It's a door. Pro-Israel activist Lizzie Savesky wrote, didn't realize rape had a dynamic definition. Crazy. No wonder why these guys saw no problem with Plattner. Substack writer Jim Trencher wrote. Mandani's comments on the expanded definition of rape likely refers to New York's Rape is Rape Act, which was signed into law by Democratic New York Mayor Kathy Hochul in January 2024 and went into effect in September of that year. Okay, so that means that we had all of 2025 and compared it to... Indeed. So at this point in 2025, it's up from 2026. The law classifies rape as non-consensual or forcibly compelled sexual intercourse, oral sexual conduct, or anal sexual conduct after previously defining rape as only non-consensual or forcibly compelled vaginal penetration by a penis. However, NYPD's latest comp stat from last week saw a 6.6 increase in rape compared to the same time last year after the definition was already changed. So it already changed, Zohran Mamdani. Dude, it's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. No, asshole, your religious people think it's okay to treat people like trash. He needs to be deported. Concept doesn't exist in Mandani's homelands. Damn. Wait until he references the Quran for what rape... Wow. Excuse me, expanded definition of rape. The entire Communist Democrats Party consists of mentally ill men and women who want to make the rape of children and women legal. Damn. Wow, pretty sure there's one solid definition, but sure, tell us more lies, you socialist piece of shit. Whoa. Wow. Damn. Mr. Mamdani, with all due respect, better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. Wow. No, man, you just aren't tough on crime. People feel like they can do what they want. Except that the definition under law changed in September 2024, so that would play no factor for any increase from 25 to 26. That's true. That's true. The devil always grins when he's spouting evil. It's the women's fault for reporting it. Jeez Louise. Wow. This is a blatant lie. Women, the streets aren't safe at night. Also, we need to take in as many third world migrants as possible. What could go wrong? This is craziness. Yup, you have Riley Gaines. You have Chip Roy. 80% of young women voted for him. Wow. Yeah, has he talked about the grooming gangs in England? He probably hasn't said anything about that. Wow. Democrats went from believe all women to depends on what you define as rape, really, in record time. This is crazy. Gotta go. Wow. Going great, yeah. Stop electing socialists just because they grin like sociopaths during their campaigns. As in New York, so as in Ireland. Here's the Irish chart with the correlations between unchecked migration and rape. This should be global news in the age of believe all women, right? Wow. You can't make this up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. That means so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.